My name is Amy and this is my story. I had my first relationship when I was 15 years old. She was 5 years older than me. She actually didn't like me first. She liked someone in my school and I was like the messenger, you know. And somehow over time we just became friends, became closer, and we got together. We had really good memories, you know, just like what normal couples do, coffee, hanging out. And I remember we loved to see houses, so we went on her bike to just view houses. It's not all good and rainbows, you know. Eventually, after a good 5 years, she told me that she wanted to explore the world. Heartbroken, definitely. Felt abandoned, and she left a void in me. Well, I went from one relationship to another, was partying non-stop and almost had close encounters going to the prison and death. Then I got to know this girl. We were together for about 2 years, and there was one day that I remembered my friend actually told me that she suspected that my girlfriend was cheating on me. I mean, it was quite common in the circle. I didn't believe so. There was this one day I went back home. I opened our bedroom door and I saw the naked back of another girl, and both of them were on the bed. I packed up and I just left. All along I identify myself as a lesbian, so to me it's no. Being in a relationship with a guy, no. But it really took me by surprise that I eventually got to know this guy and was so comfortable with him. You know, it started off a friendship and we were together for almost a good 7 years. It was also the first time that I felt that I was treated like a lady, and it was just wonderful. I just didn't think that I would be with a guy. I was very heartbroken that we both had to go on our separate ways. Around this time I came to know of Jesus, became a Christian, and this very dear sister in Christ helped me through this breakup period. We got along really very well. It came to a point that we were actually quite shocked that we had affection for each other. We know we will not be in a relationship, yeah, because it will break his heart, it will break God's heart, it will. So we decided to let the friendship go. One of the toughest things that I have to do, I questioned God in my heart. I haven't even gone through a breakup, you know, a healing through, and why does this have to happen? And falling in love with a girl again, I thought that lesbian past of mine was just over already. I was at my kitchen window and I was just crying because the pain was real. And then I don't know how best to describe it into words, you know, what I received, but this was exactly what I felt. I felt God literally gave me his heart. It's like delivered right into me. And there was this heart that was wrapping around mine. And it was a heart that is filled with loving tenderness, forgiveness, and I could feel his pain for me, you know, as he knew of all my painful relationship. And then he spoke this into my heart, like, why have you put your affection, your time, you know, from one person to another, thinking that they will heal you, they will restore you? And it was also at that moment that I knew no man or woman could ever heal me or restore me. And it was his love, it was his forgiving heart that was just in me, that deep conviction that I knew I have to surrender my emotions, you know, and it is to him. It is to him, and to choose to take God's heart and to walk back into his arms. And that was what I did, and it has never been the same. Coming out, it's never easy, but coming home is definitely worth it. Coming home to me, it's coming back to a father's heart, a heart that is filled with love, embracing you. You know, it's just a father that's arms wide open to just receive you home. That to me is coming home. I think it's tough, it's difficult, and I know that there are many of you who are struggling, who want to overcome this, and definitely in your first thought of your mind is you need a courage to do this. You know, you need to probably be in the right place, in the right setting, or you know, to do certain things right, then you can come out. You don't need to do that, because God will put that courage in you already. He has. So let's come home. Let's come home together.